Okie dokie. Now, I suppose this is supposed to be the explanation video for the detective movie theme song. I believe that's where we left off. Oh, yeah, with 89055, I still got one more thing to show you. See, 89055 is a reprise. It comes from somewhere, and well, yep, that's where we gotta go. Alright, play around with the last part. Now, that's where it all originates from. Just a bunch of codes. And well, even that part has a nifty little lead thing that works off of it to where you like. Something like that. Round and round it goes, and that will lead next to that part, and the little central plot. Things to play around with. Okay, instead of giving you a big breakdown of that one, let's go ahead and pick up where we left off. See, we started with the reprisal detective movie theme song. And well, now we have 3 more parts to do. And that first part, that's the one that's DAC. It's all D minor 7th based, so high D5, AC, high D5, low D. Again, high D5, AC, high D5, AC, D. And the next part. C5 to D5, slide it. Okay, C5 to D5, G5 to A5. So slide the C5 to D5, G5 to A5, C5, G5 to A5, D. We connect the 2 parts. Next up, slide the F, or slide F to G. Slide to the G, from F to G, but so you're sliding the 5 string to start from C to D, really, but again, you're sliding down to a G chord, from an F chord to a G chord. Working all the way from the 5 string to the 2 string and back. So just G one way, G high to low, then slide F. Actually, it would be G low to high to low, and then F, high to low to high. Just back and forth. And then come the power chords. G5, high F5. That's F5, D5, C5. Now we're going to go to that low F5. This one's going to be D5, C5, and B5. Oh, again, G5 is going to have that high F5 to D5 to C5. The F5, the low F5, is going to have the D5 to C5 to B5, except for the very last part where it changes to low F5 to C5, B5, and A5. That's it for the low part. high part, same thing. It's the same exact thing. You just, instead of starting on the 1, like the low end's doing, this is going to be your 1 right here. 1. 1. That note right there. So, we got a little preemptive strike. D, F, G. Once it hits that G, you're with this on the 1. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. And yeah. A, C, D, A, C. Again, D, F, G, A, C, D, A, C. Okay, next part. So, started on that 4 string. G, C, D. Alright. So again, D, C, G. G, C, D, G, A, C, G, A, I believe. Let me do that again. G, C, D. D, A, C, G, A. One more time. G, C, D, low D, the mid D. A, C, G, A. Alright, you definitely sing it that time. And again, just connecting the 2 together. Not like that. Alright, next part. Next part, we're going to bounce some more, triplet little thingies, but we're going to do it off the 5 string, off the A string. So A, C, D, A, C, D, F, A, D, A, C, A, B, C, D, A, C, A, B. Not the D. One more time. A, C, D, F, A, D, A, C, A, B, C, D, A, C, A, B, and just keep it going. Alright, and the other one of those is going to be D, F, G, D, F, G, high, medium range F, G, D, G, C, D, E, F. Well, hold 1 second. Okay, yep. D, E, F. That medium range. D, F, C, F, B. Well, remember, the last time around, you're gonna do the F. Well, stop. D, E, F, C, F, B, F, A. That's that last time. So, alright, that's the first part. You got the main part? It's all there. Next up, we'll go into this part that has some changes to it. It's 6, 5, 4, and 3 strings. So D, C, D, B flat. The other one is D, C, D, A. Go through those a couple of times. You get to the final time, D, C, D, B flat, D, C, D, B flat. Okay, so that final time, you're not going to repeat it. The final time is D, C, D, B flat, D, C, D, C, and now just a D chord. D, A, D, A, D. So D fifth chord. We're not even going to the D chord. D fifth chord. Now, what we've got. Okay, it's still basically, I mean, it might be 8 notes, but it's still the concept is 3, 4 to 4, 4. I mean, it's no different. So, D, A, C, D, D, A, C, D, D, C, D, D, C, D. Well, you play that, take that to where it starts back over into the, and you got that second part. That's all that is. Final part. This is the interesting one. See, that first key to the first, the main part, and that intro part, that's the reprise of the main part, that's all key of C. Basically key of C. Well, the last part that we just played, the one I just showed you, F. Now we're going to go ahead and move to something that's, well, much more B flat to start, which is the Alright, what this is D5, D5, E flat 5, F5, D5, and it's gonna move. It's eventually gonna go to the G and do the G with the A flat 5, B flat 5, and the A flat 5. Back to the D5 with the E flat 5 and the F5. Final part, A5 with the B flat 5 and the C. G5 with the A flat 5 and the the B flat 5. And the D5 with the E flat 5 and the F5. I need a drink. Fortunately, we're on the last section, so that's okay. So, I mean, we have a little chromatic going on in there thanks to this, but it's kind of like a moving key. You just keep taking that same. The only thing here is you got the chromatic showing up thanks to. So, we have notes that are running pattern, but I mean, it's all out of this pattern. And in general, the closest thing that it comes with the least amount of sharps and flats I'm seeing here is the B flat, accounting for that E flat, the B flat, and the A flat, I do believe. Yeah, B flat. Except now we're gonna move into this thing. Well, that's basically using D, G, D, G, D, G, D, G. And it's moving a kind of a, what would it be? 3-note and a 1-note, or a 1-note and a 3-note actually, minor. 1 being on the 3 string, 3 being on the 2 string. I mean, you kind of started in D minor, walking back to D flat minor or C sharp minor, and C sharp minor sliding down to C minor. Kind of has that feel. So we got a chromatic in there. And well, this chromatic works its way all the way from high up on that D minor sliding, all the way from a slide from an A minor type chord to a G chord at the end. So it covers some ground. But the main alts that show up, well, the main alts that show up are kind of a C sharp and a G sharp. I want my book. Hold on one moment, please. I want to make sure I've got this right. Part 1. D5, D5, 5. Okay, yeah, part 2. The main alts that are going to show up are going to be an E flat and a C sharp. Those are the main alts that really show up in there. And part 3 has an F sharp with an E flat alt showing up. So again, it's kind of curved. It's like part 1 starts us in B flat. Part 2 and 3, it's almost like it tries to go back into a G key, but with an E flat alt. And then that part 2 has that C sharp alt to it. It's kind of like it's trying to go into almost like a D, like some kind of D minor form or D key form with an E flat alt. So it's interesting, but I mean, it's like it's trying to revert to either G key or C key, but it's got the F sharp alt, it's got the C sharp alt, and it's got the E flat alt in it. Except the E flat alt just shows up right in the center of everything, to where the F sharp and the C sharp kind of keep things more respective. In other words, they don't show up with the C. That E flat alt shows up with the E. And the F sharp doesn't show up with the F. The E flat shows up with the E. So, okay, what are these last two parts? Well, again, we're going to use that. Again, it's just half-step slides, starting with a D minor looking thing to an E minor looking thing. The E minor looking thing's gonna slide to a C minor looking thing. Once we start working it out, then the C minor thing will slide to a B minor thing. The B minor thing will slide to a B flat minor looking thing. The B flat minor thing will slide to an A minor looking thing. And the A minor thing, to close things out, will pull off to a G. No more minor. It basically resolves to a major and a C key. Or a G key. I mean, we don't know what the F sharp note is, so. But it resolves to a major key. It goes from that crazy thing to resolve smoothly in the end. What did I skip? I skipped part 2. Part 2 is our crazy chords. Part 2 to this final section is our crazy chords. The notes to this first chord are A. You're muting the D string, so low D gets muted. A, F sharp, C, E flat, and E, all ringing out together. And this one, well, you can either mute the D or let it ring out. I let it ring out for this second part. And so our notes are going to be D, A, G, B, and we're double stacking the E at the end. You can call them whatever you want to call them. I just call them crazy chords. They sound funny. They have lots of notes to them. They definitely sound funny. Oh boy. Yeah. Just basically inverting a little. It's interesting. And well, that'll pretty much do it for Detective Movie Theme Song. That is pretty much, we've covered everything. Last thing I had to say about it, well, originally these were 3 different concepts that came to me. It wasn't until they got mixed that it became this song. It just took a while to figure out how to tie it all together and mix them. But that's the joy and beauty of collecting sounds over a long period of time. You collect the sound, you play with the sound, you develop the sound, and eventually sounds, they find a way of figuring out which are the sounds they belong with. And well, And eventually you connect a few things together that kind of go in the right order. And next thing you know, you got something that sounds like a detective movie theme song. Which really, it just has an interesting run of arcs to it. A nice it jumps from feels. It jumps from that mellow to something that feels like chase scenes a lot. It's just got a nice, a very well developed, light, easygoing feel to those more exciting feels. This is one of 3 songs, detective movie theme song, Pride and the P.I. Tango, that have kind of those certain like Dick Tracy vibes to them. So they all got detective type or PI type or police type or just anything that's kind of like chase type, like those type of movies. They got those type of titles for that reason. And the only reason Pride Blood didn't get one of them titles is because, well, whenever you know what you done did and what you done did isn't quite what you done did, it's what somebody else done did, and it's a legend that done did it, you kind of just pay homage to the legend. Just his songs in there, you find it and you understand it. So yeah, sometimes you just kind of have to go that direction. You know, and that's how I named that one. That's why it doesn't have a cool detective sounding name to it. And also 89 over 55s from, now not only the reprise, not the original. The original has nothing to do with Suspended 2 melodies, but we do a lot of Suspended off of the D-Suspended 2. We do a lot off of that, we've noticed. Like, we've got like a little song repertoire of those going on that consists of about 4 of them. That's one of them. Piccadilly. Let me get my list real quick. Piccadilly. Where are the other ones? Even D-Ron. Yeah, there's a couple more. I'm not remembering which ones exactly they are, but we've got a few of them that comprise of the Suspended 2 melodies. Piccadilly's mostly it. Most of them got thrown into Piccadilly eventually, so. And that one contains the majority of them. That's a monster right there. We will get to that much later. We've got other monsters too first. Alright. And, well, that's a little history of the song. Collect the sounds. Eventually, if it's meant to tie together, you will tie them together. The more that you collect, the better off you are that eventually things will start formulating and tying together. Also, if something doesn't work in one key, well, sometimes you change the key in order to fit the awesome thing that you're doing to the awesome thing that you're doing. It just depends on the development and what the song will allow. Don't force anything. You force it, it's not gonna sound good. And you do it right, you let it develop, you let it take on its own sound and feel and theory, and everything falls into place properly, you wind up getting some interesting creations. Again, 25 plus years of development. Not 30, not quite 30. We've got some interesting It's what you work on, it's what you collect, it's what you develop, it's music. Every day is a new adventure. Every day you learn something new. Alright, hope you enjoyed this one. This is the end of lesson 8955 and Detective Movie Theme Song. Thank you. Hope it helps.